Hello everyone, today's video we're gonna take another one off the board, another soap, and this time around it's gonna be Holy Kaw and Tempest in particular in the tallow base. That's what we're gonna try today. I have the full set there, but before I forget, let's take it off the board. Now Holy Kaw, it's up there, was one of the first ones I put on and it took me so long to get there. Here we go, Holy Kaw coming off. That's it, Holy Kaw off the board. Now I'm gonna show what I'm gonna use with it. We're gonna lather with the Frank Shave 5G knot. I know it's a soft one. The reason being just because of the colors that go well with the label. That's about it. And I know it's a good brush. I'm gonna put it to soak straight away. So there you go, there's the brush there soaking, and we're gonna go back to the razor I used the last time. I'm talking about the Titanium by Design94. Now, I got a few comments in the previous videos and I want to test it out today and see in particular if they're right or what's the story there. Because I don't do against the grain in particular in certain parts, which for me against the grain would be kind of like this. I haven't felt what they were talking about. So I'm gonna check today and I'll let you know by the end of the video. So that's what we're gonna use, and actually we'll load it up already. We'll use the same blade we used in the last video, so the feather, which I still have there drying up. Let's load it up straight away. There we go, loaded, leave it there on the back. And now let's get the soap and open up since it's still in the wrapper there. I'm really excited to try this. I've heard good things about this brand in particular. I have never tried it. I don't know what to expect. I know they have two bases, if I'm not mistaken. The tallow one and the vegan one. This one in particular I chose, and I'm gonna be, because it's a Tempest by the label, I'm expecting to have some kind of aquatic scent or notes or something like that. That's what I'm expecting just by the label and the name. And I was always a bit of a sucker for aquatics. That's why I got this one. We're gonna open up and see if I'm right and or what kind of scents we have inside. So here we go. This scent is this is like the pool scent. Hold on, there's something else there. This is not a normal scent. This reminds me of the scent you get from the pools, the pool when you're in the summer. And it reminds me of earth, you know, damp earth, kind of that way. This is not a normal scent at all. This is not a cologne scent or anything like that. Yeah, this got me off guard, I have to say. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the scent. Jesus. And we had another Ozone. That's it. Ozone. Because we had another soap there from another brand that had this scent as well. Yeah, this is different. Completely different, I have to say. I wasn't expecting anything like this at all. Yeah, but there's, I don't know how to explain the damp dirt here. You know when it's after raining and someone goes and cuts the grass, kind of that way? It comes that, I don't know, that's the scent that reminds me of. It's like a mixture of the two of them, especially for me here in Ireland, that you have the kind of rain most of the time and you're near the sea and you have the green pastures right close to the beach. This is kind of a scent that feels familiar, if I'm explaining myself, but it's not a normal scent that you would expect on a soap at all. At all. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this got me really off guard and really surprised, I have to say. Let's put the lid there on the back so you guys can see. Yeah, it's really, I love being surprised, and this is definitely a surprise, guys. This is not a normal scent at all. Wow, wow. Really, really surprised. Look, let's go. Let's load up the brush. There you go, just washed up. Yeah, the scent, it's exactly the same. It's not an intense scent, but it's just not normal, let's put it that way. I'm still really grasping this scent at the moment. Yeah, because it gives me that scent of the pool, and then the dirt there. It's really, really strange, I have to say. Yeah, but feels nice. Intensity-wise, I would give it about a 4 around that. It's not very intense. You kind of have to put your nose completely there to feel it. Yeah, but really nice. The other thing as well, this is kind of a medium hardness there. It's not completely hard per se. There's a bit of softness there, if you guys can see. Put it there. Let's leave it there on the back now to dry. There you go. And let's lather up. There we go, leathered up. Really nice leather, I have to say. Look at these picks there. Yeah, really, really, really nice. Yeah, the scent didn't change a bit. The exact same scent. It hits me with that, forgot the name again. Ozone, that's it. It hits me with that ozone, which is a scent, a typical scent of the swimming pools. And then sometimes it hits you with that damped earth or moved earth, kind of that way. I don't know how to explain. It just reminds me when you cut the grass straight after raining. That's what it reminds me of. I don't feel sea notes at all. That's the two main ones I feel at the moment. Yeah, really caught me off guard there. I wonder why the name Tempest. I have to check the meaning behind it, because this is, look at this leather. Like, the leather is exceptional, I have to say. Exceptional. So let's straighten it out and start the shave. There we go. And see the performance of it. That's it. Let's put it there on the back, leave it on top, get the razor. Yeah, this scent is definitely not for everyone, I'm gonna say. If you're expecting a cologne kind of scent or anything like that, no, not at all. This is an experience, I have to say, and I love that. Love it. It's just completely different. Caught me completely off guard. Really surprised, and I'm enjoying this one. So here we go. The titanium with the feather blade second use. Here we go. Now, these first few strokes there, loads of slickness there. Performance-wise, really nice. Yeah, loads of slickness, not a bother, and it's not drying at all. Really nice. Yeah, pretty good, I have to say. Now, let's keep going, and then we'll see the post-slickness for the second pass. There we go. First pass is done. Yeah, I have to say one thing straight away. In terms of slickness, spectacular. Really nice. This scent is still catching me off guard. I just find it strange, funny, and an experience. Like, if you guys can just give it a whiff, if you go any shop that has it, that you can smell it, just give it a whiff. It's really different. So I'm gonna get ready for the second pass, and let's see the post slickness. Actually, I can see now. Put a bit of water and see. Post slickness is not that much, I have to say. Doesn't feel like a lot. Let's see now. There's loads of slickness with the leather, but post slickness per se, not that much, I have to say. Let's go get ready for second pass. There we go, ready, dry my hands there. Now, I have to say, the post slickness is not that great. There's loads of slickness with the leather, but post slickness, no, not that great at all. Yeah, but the scent is still here. You still feel the scent there. So yeah, let's leather up again, get back to the brush, and get ready for a second pass. Here we go. There we go, ready for second pass. I just kind of painted there. As you guys know, I do a 2-pass shave, and this time around, no different with this razor. It was really close, so I don't have much to take off. But I'll do that test that I was talking about, which is go against the grain and see if what they were saying in the comments happened. I'll say it in the end. Here we go. So we got across now with the titanium by Design94 with a feather blade second use. So there we go, second pass is done, but now I'm gonna leather up and I'm gonna go against the grain, which I don't do normally, just to check one thing. So we're gonna put here a bit, not much, I don't wanna irritate the skin, put it back there. Now, this person in particular was saying that there's a lot of shattering when you're doing against the grain, so I'm gonna check it out now. My against the grain here on the bottom would be kind of like this, so I'm gonna try it. It feels kind of more on aggressive side, I have to say. I understand what he says, small bit, tiny bit there. But one thing you can do, easy enough, is ride the cap. So I'm gonna show there. Instead of go with the normal angle, you just go a bit more like that. And you don't feel it as much, what you were talking about. The chattering. Like, if I go normal, I understand what he's saying. Yeah, there's a small, tiny bit there. And if you're very sensitive, that can make a difference. But if you ride the cap, which is very easy to do, if you, instead of going with the normal angle, which would be this, if you go a bit more back and ride the cap, there you go, like so, it becomes easy to do. This is my against the grain, as you guys can see. And yeah, I understand what you were saying. That is definitely a small bit there. I already actually actually got in contact with them, told them about your comment in particular, and I know they were gonna check the designs and see. We'll see what they come up with. Now, I understand what you said. I don't think there's a problem there at all. At least for me, it's no problem at all because I only do 2 shaves. I never go against. I only did this for you. I understand what you're saying, but it's very easy to go around it. You just write the cap. So I'm gonna actually put a bit more leather there. I'll do it on the chin area, which is a troublesome area for me. Let's go against. Instead of going normal angle, and I'm not gonna talk, otherwise I'll cut myself, like so, which definitely you feel a bit there, you write the cap. Like so. So not a problem when you write the cap at all. That's it. So I checked it out. Definitely there's a tiny bit there of cheddar on the blade, but very small. I don't think it's that much, to tell you the truth, but it's easy to go around it. If you ride the cap, if you put the angle a bit different, you'll do it, not a bother. Just don't make pressure, of course. If you make pressure, it doesn't matter what you do. So let's go, let's take this off and let's see what we have left on the brush. There we go. Grab the brush and let's see what we have left. No, we don't have as much as we normally do because I used a bit more than normal, but, and I'm gonna have to say, this scent, it's the same level, you feel the same thing. It caught me off guard, but it's a lovely experience, I have to say. Lovely experience. The thing is about the leather is actually spectacular, I have to say, in the beginning. When you're leathering it up, really nice. Very sleek. Lacks a bit on the post sleekness, I have to say. Like for example, here, it's a lot of sleekness there, a lot. But as soon as you take it out, doesn't maintain a post sleekness there on the skin at all, so you have to lather up again. But when you're lathering it up, lathers really quick and gives you a dense thick lather. Really nice. So let's go, let's take this off and go for some witch hazel. There we go. Now just pat my face. Now let's go for some witch hazel. Here we go. Lovely. No feedback at all. Now, leather-wise, I'm gonna say it again. Loads of sleekness, plenty of protection. Just that post-sleekness that wasn't there as much as other products I've tried, but the leather is pretty dense, loads of protection and plenty of sleekness. Now, let's let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff and I see you back for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back, so let's go into the post-shave and we're gonna start with the balm. One thing I'm gonna address straight away, I love this flask, or the way this is. It's very uncommon as well, I have to say. Really nice actually. It's plastic, it's not glass, but the way it goes is, and you have like open and close, or stop in this case, they say stop. I don't know if it shows there. So we're gonna open like so, and we're gonna try it. Let's go. Wow, the scent is exactly the same. Exactly the same. Not a different. Ooh, and I have to say, exceptional. Soothing the skin, ooh, moisturizing at the same time. Really nice, this balm. And the scent is exactly the same as the soap. Not a difference at all. Yeah, not a difference at all. Yeah, and I know that's hard to do, especially on the balms. Exactly the same. Let's close it. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, wow. Feels really nice on the skin, I have to say. Really nice. Now, let's get the splash still on the seal there. Have to look for a place to open. Oh, there we go. So here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, bit of the burn there of the alcohol. I got a bit of feedback there. Third pass. Yeah. Feels like it has menthol. Let me just check there on the ingredients. Menthol, definitely. Yeah, it feels straight away. You didn't feel that on the balm at all, but on the splash you do feel that freshness of the menthol. Scent-wise, the same as well. And it's not intensified or subduing. It's exactly the same. That's a really hard thing to do, I would say. Yeah, exactly the same. This scent, I don't know how to explain. It catches off guard. It's not a normal scent, but it's pleasant at the same time. It's like a nature kind of a scent, if I'm explaining myself there. It feels really nice. I don't know how to explain. Yeah, Really, really nice. So let's recap. Before I go for the set, I want to address something again on the razor for that gentleman. Now, the reason I think he feels that, and I'm gonna try to explain on camera there, it's because I'm gonna open up first and I'm gonna try to explain. I think it has to do with the, I don't know if you guys can see the groove on the bottom cap, the distance to the safety bar there. I think if it was a bit closer, because there's a bit of space there, if it was a bit closer, that feeling of that you talk about of the cheddar probably would go away straight away. I think actually the gap between the blade and the safety razor in terms of the spacing there would be good like this, because the efficiency is just spectacular with this razor. For me, it's one of the best razors in terms of efficiency for me, because 2 pence and I always get BBS. It's just excellent. Now, the only thing I want to address is that spacing there, that groove. It was probably a tiny bit closer. I would say that thing that you're talking about, the cheddering, which I didn't felt except for that tiny bit going against as you were talking about, but it's very minute, I have to say. I think if you ride the cap, you don't feel it at all. Like, try it, let me know in the end, because I think if you go and ride against the cap, you don't feel it at all. That's my thought about it. I love the efficiency of this razor. Love it. It's just excellent for me. 2-pass shave, BBS is just perfect. Now, we lathered up with the Frank Shaving G5 knot. Really soft knot, I have to say. And now for the soap. I have to say, this scent for me caught me off guard, but gave me a really pleasant experience. I wasn't expecting anything like this. The first hint was that ozone that I keep forgetting, but then gave me an damp earth, kind of, I don't know how to explain that. If you go out when it's raining or after rain, if you move earth after wet day, that's the feeling that I get from the scent here. I don't feel any aquatic notes per se, except that ozone, but ozone, I don't feel like sea note per se, although I was expecting something like that from the label. No, that's what I feel with this one. Spectacular and different scent. Leather wise, really easy to leather, really quick, excellent leather. The only thing that I think it could improve is the post slickness. There's not as much post slickness there. That's the only part that I feel it could improve there. Soothiness, I didn't feel drying it up at all, the skin, like, you know, cramping up the skin or anything like that, but I didn't feel the soothiness per se either. Doesn't dry it, leaves it there. It's a good protective soap, a good leather. Where the soothiness comes is after. So let's put this back there drying and let's go for the balm. This balm, first of all, the scent is exactly the same as the soap, which I know it's hard to do, but it's exactly the same. And the balm really soothes your skin. Really nice. Yeah, and I'm still feeling it there. Really nice. And then the splash. Again, exactly the same thing. The same scent, a bit of menthol, so you feel a bit more freshness there on your face. Gives you a bit of that alcohol burn that a lot of people love. Definitely a good splash as well. So that was our shave for today. First time using Holy Cow. I have another one from Holy Cow coming in the future. This one definitely got me off guard. I know this scent is not gonna be for everyone. Gonna give you a warning there, but for me, it's just excellent. I loved it. It's a new experience for me. Feeling wise, no irritation whatsoever. Feeling my face fresh from the splash and soothed from the balm. Perfect. That's it for me now. If you like this shave and you want to help the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.